So I was on 4chan, and I see a lot of like-minded people coming to terms with the fact of moderators. Not as many as I would like, but at least it's a start. And it had to do with YouTube, because YouTube moderators are especially crazy. But it's just good to see that more people are starting to wake up to the moderator threat. I just hope they wake up fast enough and that they wake up furiously enough. Because they're starting to see the problem, but I still don't think they see the severity of the problem. And these people are insane. There's just no doubt about it. I have past accounts that I haven't been on in months that have had videos taken down and strikes placed on them quite recently, because I let my friends and stuff use my past accounts to browse and shit like that, so that their accounts are not compromised. And that's just the life of being on YouTube, where there is no guarantee to your account. So why the fuck would you partner up? Why the fuck would you do anything? Because that is no way to treat a human being, let alone a human being that is putting money in your pocket. Moderators are ingrates. They don't give a fuck what you do for them. You can literally put money in their pocket and they're gonna treat you like that. They're worse than animals. Animals would not do that to you. If you picked up a dog off the street and fed them, that animal would devote their life to you. But moderators will fucking stab you in the back as you provide for them and help them and build up their website. That is evil. That is terrorism. You don't tolerate that. And to say that, oh, it's their property, they could do what they want. Let me explain something to you. If the property exceeds the rule of law, then we get to legally kill you. Period. I'm not trying to be edgy, I'm not trying to be cool. That's just the way it is. If you honestly believe that your personal whim exceeds the rule of law, then you believe in anarchy, piracy, Zimbabwe shit. So we'll take your kids, we'll put bags over their head, and behead them, right, for everybody to see on YouTube. Is that the kind of life you want? Because that's the kind of life you're advocating. I'm not advocating that. My friends are not advocating that. But by your actions and by your words, you are advocating that. Do you want that kind of life? Because me and my friends, we're willing to live that kind of life. Because you're making us live that kind of life. I never advocate violence. I advocate the preparation for violence. The realization that you might have to be violent within your lifetime, because people are going to be violent to you. Because there are very bad people out there that actually want to hurt you. There are three choices in life. You can either change the laws, be backed into a corner, or be prepared to get violent with people. Maybe even put a gun to their head. I wouldn't want it to get to the point where you have to choose those latter two options. However, I will tell you this. No point in my life will I be backed into a corner. I think I've been backed into a corner quite a bit enough dealing with moderators to the extent that I have. So, that's really all I need to say. And I'm going to end this video with a description by George Orwell, because it needs to be said. It needs to be said because people are not grasping the attack on the human psyche that is going on here. That's what this really is about. I don't just talk out my asshole. This is serious shit. This is serious shit that affects us all. It affects society. It affects the future of our species. And it's time you started taking it seriously. And I personally don't want it to be violent. I personally think that we can use the rule of law to deal with this civilly. But if people want to be uncivil about it, I'm more than prepared for that shit. Because you know what? I've had my fill of it. That's all I have to say.